I going to battery being in
here? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Diversity is Lit Book Club. We are here to discuss our May/June, I had to think about that, Book of the Month pick, which was To Steal a Throne by Gabi Burton.
Yay!
We will be talking spoilers, so if you are okay with that or you have read the book, keep watching. Join us in the comments for our discussion/review. If you don't want spoilers, then save this link, close out, read the book, and then come back and join us for the discussion. We reread comments and everything. We also have our main hub over on Goodreads, where we have a forum specifically for the book. We don't really chat in there too much, but it's there in case we have overflow of things to talk about. So join us there down below, because that's also where we vote on our book of the months. And then one of our lovely co-hosts, Heather, is in the comments because she is recovering from a sickness. So Heather, I hope you're feeling better. Thank you for being able to pop into the comments. But everyone is linked down below. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Holly. I'm the author of, I was like, do I have the book here? I do. A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is a YA fantasy romance pitched as a Tangled retelling with a female Flynn writer. I am deep in edits on the sequel, A Shadow Dark and Daring, which is coming out April 13th, 2027. It is available, finally, it is available for pre-order, the hardcover and the ebook. So check that out if you're interested. And while I do mostly read fantasy, I also love mystery thrillers, and I will read some contemporary romances as well. But that's my main bread and butter.
Hi, everyone. I'm Teresa Beasley. I write under the pen name T.A. Beasley. I am a thriller and mystery writer, also a lover of thrillers and mysteries. That's mainly what I read besides fantasy. But right now, at this moment, I'm reading a lot of mafia romance. I don't know why. It's just my jam right now. I've been really into things. But I am mainly a thriller mystery writer and lover, so that's me.
Oh, me. It's me, Ned.
No.
Sorry. I didn't realize you were done, T. I'm sorry. Hi, everyone. I am writer Alicia Grumley, and I think my biggest thing that is non-writerly related, since I have seen you all, is that I got married. I got married at the end of May. So I was like, oh, do I introduce myself? But I'm writer Alicia Grumley, still on all the socials. And I do poetry and I do nonfiction. And I'm kind of going through some, like, trying to kind of recalibrate with the writing and making better writer habits right now. So I'm not super working on anything right at this time, but I'm always happy to be here with the ladies to do the readings and do the discussions.
Yay!
Hi, everyone. I'm Vanessa Marie. Go by Vanessa Marie Books on here. Love fantasy, paranormal, and horror. Write and read in those genres. Not currently working on anything right now, but happy to be here and discuss this.
Yes. And this is our first discussion with it used to be monthly discussions with one book a month. Now we have one book every 2 months. So hopefully that has helped people feel like they've had more time to either read other books, have more time to read this. I definitely was able to read more, so I feel like this is a good change.
Yes. I think so too. Because I was able to read a lot more.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea.
Yes. And then Heather, our other co-host, in the comments said, I'm Heather Venkat, my twin sister, and a YA middle grade reader and writer. Yay.
Hey, Heather, I hope you feel better soon.
Yes. But thanks for being in the comments.
Hi, Lay.
Hello.
Or Lee, sorry. I don't want to mispronounce your name. But so for our discussion of To Steal a Throne, let me throw up the content/trigger warnings, which thankfully this author had, which is really appreciative. The trigger warnings for To Steal a Throne include violence/death, descriptions of physical injury/blood, depiction of war, death of a parent, discrimination, language, and mentions of poverty and starvation. So, yes. There's also poisoning, manipulation.
I would say classism.
Classism.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that covers the majority of
Really?
that.
We can add a couple more to the list. All right. So feel free to put in your thoughts, feels, and opinions in the comments as well as we go through it. At first, we just say what are our general overall thoughts, feels, and opinions on the book. What star rating would we give it on Goodreads or your rating book platform of choice? And does anyone want to go first?
I mean, I can if nobody else wants to. You know,
Go ahead. It's the freshest in your mind, Lee.
Yeah. The running joke is, ask me how quickly ago I finished this, and it was about 12 minutes ago. I finished it right before we went live.
I love it.
So I'm going to blame it on the wedding. Like, I did not have more time because I'm going to blame it on the wedding. I would probably put it at a 4. I liked it. I thought the pacing was really excellent. I mean, I know we talk spoilers, but I can't imagine we don't get a sequel to this, at least a sequel. I don't know if it's a series or at least a duology, but I would probably read this, at least the next book, based on everything. And I liked the magic system. So I would say it's probably about a 4 for me.
Yes. I'm checking to see if there is a sequel. I feel like there
Because it didn't say it at the end.
There kind of has to be. I mean,
yeah, based on how it ended, I can't imagine it's not at least something.
To Burn a Kingdom.
Oh. I love
January
that.
1st, 2027.
Oh, it's coming out like the new year. Okay.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what they're hoping for.
Okay. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I liked it. I would read the next one.
Yes. And Lay, the premise of the book is there's a the sister, which we'll go into, but Mira, she is trying to steal the throne from her brother Luke. He is currently in a competition to reclaim his throne. They usually find a new preceptor, I think that's what it's called, after 5 years, but they're doing this tournament and he's going to try to remain on the throne. She has magical abilities where she can manipulate the truth and tell when people are lying. So she uses that to her advantage. There are other magical people called Isha, who can sense the people with magical abilities, the Ikaris, with a single touch. So that's where they butt heads, because she starts to kind of like him, but doesn't want him to touch her, because then her secret will be found out that she has this power that she never revealed and she was supposed to. So I'm very sorry if that is that's the rough premise of the book. But
there's some enemies to lovers in there.
Yes. So hopefully that gave you a good general idea. Heather said, I also rated it a 4. I listened to the audiobook and thought the narrator was strong. I really enjoyed it and loved the Bridgerton Lady Whistledown vibes. Yes. That's a good segue for Vanessa because she was mentioning that before we went live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I liked it, especially when we got to the Shadow Queen excerpts. That really made me think of Lady Whistledown from Bridgerton, which was interesting because I read this couple days after I threw a Bridgerton theme tea party with my friend. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of work, but a lot of fun. And so yeah, it was so funny going into this. And I texted my friends after. I was like, "You guys have to read this. One of the characters gives Lady Whistledown vibes." So hopefully they'll read it. But I haven't rated it yet, but thinking about it, I'm like probably with Alicia around the 4-star range. The only thing for me was I didn't completely understand the way the magic works in this world. Because it seemed like Mira's power, she can detect when people are lying or telling the truth. But then she also has other powers and abilities along with that, and I wasn't quite sure like how that worked, if all the Hari can do the same thing, or if it's just like each one has a specific power or whatever. So I was a little bit confused about the way the magic worked in here. But other than that, I think it's well paced, like Alicia said, and definitely the ending, that cliffhanger, I was like, as I was getting closer to the end, I was like, dang it, this is going to be a sequel. I know it. There's no way you can wrap up with this few pages left.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was a standalone. No.
I know, me too, because I know T said that. Can we stop starting series? And I thought this one was.
Yeah, I was on the same page. I said it out loud and I was, there's a whole very few pages left and a whole lot left. I don't know how we're wrap this up without a sequel.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way this is wrapping up in 5 pages. So there's definitely going to be a sequel. And yep, with that ending, definitely interested to see what's going to happen next.
I agree with you, ladies. I gave it a 4 too. I did really like it. Like you said, the pacing. I'm with you, Vanessa. The magic kind of confused me a little bit, but I mainly enjoyed it because there was like a mystery type investigation type element to it, which I thought was pretty cool. With them having to work together to try to find out, who killed whom and all that. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't like the way that her father and stepmother treated her. That kind of ticked me. I was kind of pissed off about that. And then I also got mad at her brother because she was doing all this to make sure that he kept his throne and protecting him and putting herself on the line. And he wasn't backing her up. He didn't appreciate her. So it was some stuff that did frustrate me because I was like, y'all don't have to treat her like this, like that. But I did love her character. And I liked the interaction and the back and forth, the enemy type stuff with her and the Val guy. I thought that was really interesting and real written. But when I got close to the end, I kept saying, okay, one more page. And then I got to that last line in the book, and I turned the page and I was like, okay, where's the rest of it? I was like, what's happening? Wait. Is she gonna steal the throne? Did she get it? Or is she just stealing it for him to keep it? Or what's going on? You've given me all these hints, but I'm like, okay, there's nothing left. What's going on? So I was like,
Yeah,
oh
she
my
didn't
God.
get a chance to steal it.
She didn't get a chance to steal it. I'm like, you're supposed to be stealing this throne. I'm all going home for you stealing the throne because I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but her brother was a little bit of a punk to me.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm like, he didn't have a backbone for me. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm with you. I got your back if you're going to steal the throne. But then I get to the end, he didn't steal the throne.
We had so much faith.
Yes, I'm like, I'm on this journey with you and you didn't even steal the damn throne. You didn't even steal the damn throne. But overall, I really did enjoy it. And having read the rest of her books, I do like her writing. And I do look forward to the next book because I want to know if she steals the darn throne.
I
That's
know,
my
either
goal.
that or burning a kingdom, I guess.
Yeah, I'm like, I want her to steal the throne. So is she gonna get it? And is he going to help her steal the throne from her brother?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Because she was a little conniving in this. She was with the whole Shadow Queen thing, which I love. She was a little conniving when she was setting him up. I thought that was so cool. I thought those parts were so cool. But yeah, I did enjoy it. And I look forward to the next one.
I think for once we're all on the same page this time because I also rated it 4 stars.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully Leash pops back. Oh, good. Okay.
Here she comes.
And yes, I think it is a duology as well, Heather. She's definitely a plotter, not a pantser. Yes, it's a good point.
Yes.
But I also was like that too, like Luke being so ungrateful because when I was reviewing my notes and it was like she had helped him win the first trial and then she looked over. He wasn't even looking at her. He didn't even acknowledge her. I was like, are you kidding me? And then her dad like only let her in when she like proved her worth. So it was good because it made us like root for her even more, for her. And I loved like the push and pull, the yin and yang between her and Kydron. And I also did like the mystery of who killed what's his name, Arliss. His dad. And so that was fun. And of course I never guess anything, so I didn't know who really was the killer. But that scene was part of my fave quotes. Oh, nice. And so, yeah, I thought her writing was strong. I really liked it. And then something you brought up, T, about reading her other books, I was realizing, because I'm like, I haven't read any of Gabi Burton's other books. Her first book was Sing Me to Sleep, which was a siren, about a siren. And this came out, I feel like this came out around the same time that, which one?
And it was the duology too.
I'm trying to think of the mermaid book that we read.
Oh,
yeah.
A Song Beneath the Water.
A Song Beneath something.
Yeah, I'm like, where's?
Yeah, I think Vanessa got it. Yeah, Song Beneath the Water.
A Song Beneath the Water. Is that?
Yeah.
Skin of the Sea. Skin of the Sea.
Okay. Yeah,
yes,
I just put both of those on ship.
But A Song Below the Water was another mermaid one that we did read. Yeah. But I feel like that came out around the same time. Oh, so what'd you say, Leash?
Was it by Natasha Bowen?
Yes, Natasha Bowen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That did come out 2 years prior. I don't know, but I feel like there was a couple like mermaid ones around the same time. So I feel like I kind of missed her books, but I'm interested to check that out because actually that is also a duology.
Yeah.
It's been on my list to read
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
So
I enjoyed both of those.
Drowning Dreams. Yeah. So but yeah, I enjoyed it overall. So now we can go into all the nitty gritty. If we want to talk about the people that we hate in this, like Luke and
Who do we even like? There's like some people.
I guess just Mira and Kydrin. It's the only people. And it's like
And his aunt. I liked his aunt.
Yeah, his aunt was sweet.
Mhm.
As I was like, I did like Flynn before because he was helping Mira train. But the magic for me, I feel like because we really only got to see her magic, maybe it would have helped if we got to see other Ikari's powers at play. Maybe then it would have made it a little more sense because we didn't get to see other people's like magic sources. We only saw hers, right? So
that's the only thing about the magic.
I agree with Vanessa though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it just didn't make sense to Shari, and then like how we use it and how we can utilize it, and like we need just a little bit more backstory on that.
Yes,
because there was the scene where she uses it to escape the jail.
Yeah,
and then later on, I think she was using it when they were luring the army into the arena to crush them with the Shari. And so I was like, oh, it seems really convenient. Like, what exactly can she do with this magic?
Yeah, that's the part that threw me off when she did that for them to get out of the prison. I was like, wait a minute, nobody's telling a lie right now. So how are you able to go through a building?
But so she could. Oh, sorry.
I'm like, so how is she manipulating I mean, he did say a lie that he didn't like kissing her or whatever. And then that just automatically built up your magic to the point where y'all could walk through walls. I didn't. That's what threw me off. That threw me off. I was like, huh?
Because like
she's able to store magic, but I think having some like confidence about the blood would be helpful.
Oh, you're a little robotic.
Yeah, I don't get.
You're going out in and out, Alicia. Oh. Oh, now she froze. Wait a minute. Maybe she can come back in.
Yeah, come back in. Fresh start.
Yeah.
I feel like magic was cool, but needed to be fleshed out more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Well, I want to know if Leash has the reasoning for it, because I was like,
because she was starting to
manipulate deception and therefore memories and the perception of truth, but that doesn't equate to walking through walls, like you said, unless
maybe she can obtain it and like hold on to some of it and then be able to use it to push. That was just confusing to me. Yeah. And then also the part about her taking her mom's memories and telling everybody her mom was dead.
Yeah.
That was another thing. I was like, oh, that is so sad. You did that so your mom would be able to eat and take care of herself. And then you went to these horrible people that are so horrible to you. And I put that on the side of that page when she was explaining. I was like, the love she had for her mom to go into this horrible situation so that her mom could have and not have to struggle. I was like, that is just, because some people were horrible.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
it
her,
showed that like that's what made us it wasn't only the things that she went through, but like we saw her heart and that she like
yeah,
cared. And so then we wanted her to have the throne. We're like,
yeah,
yes, like you
that's,
totally deserve this.
yeah, I was like, yeah, I got your back. You need to get the throne. After her going through all that and just having to take that. And then Flynn, Flynn was on my list of people that I thought set them up for the murder. And I was like, maybe Flynn did it. But then there was another twist because the stepmom, I was like, oh, I wasn't even thinking about her. I didn't know that they.
I did not see
Same.
her coming. I was like,
Yes, I didn't pick up on her at all being an accomplice. I was
mm-mm.
just thinking, wow, Flynn, what's that?
Yeah, and the other revelation that like he was like Kaijin's half brother.
Yeah,
So it was, the illegitimate child. So it was like there were multiple reveals within this kind of
within
mystery.
that little, yeah, which I was like, okay, this is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and then it was cool because there were reasons why both Kaidrin and Mira were both suspects. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, well, you've actually been poisoning your father slowly all this time. Yeah, but that not enough to kill him. And then with Mira, like she was in that first trial, like hooded, so they couldn't
Yeah,
see her. So then they're like, she had no alibi for that night.
nope.
Otherwise, she'd give herself away. So
Well,
then,
that wasn't why she didn't give the alibi. She didn't give it because she was with her mom.
Yeah, she went to go visit
oh, not
her
okay,
mother.
okay,
Yeah,
got it. I thought it was
yeah,
that was the night.
yeah. She couldn't reveal that to them.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about him. You're sitting here poisoning your father this whole time. I'm like, that
Savage.
that was some treacherous. He was like, yeah, I was trying to kill him. I mean, he was I'm like, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is the reason why he had the poison. He was like, yeah, I was trying to kill him. I'm like, y'all are a lot alike, and y'all just,
Mm-hmm.
that's why y'all attraction is there because y'all are a lot alike.
Yeah, Heather said, I love that twist that he was giving his father a slow death by debilitating him. Like the
Yeah, he
difference
was doing
between life
the long
behind
game.
bars and the death penalty. Yes. And Leisha's here. Okay, in the
Okay,
comments.
there she is.
Hey, Leish.
So, Alicia, tell us what you were trying to say.
Yes, yes. We need explanation. Anti-hero love story.
Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering, I know that she was the Shadow Queen, but the other one that was like using the Shadow Queen stuff, I'm assuming that was either Flynn or the stepmom.
Yeah, I
I
thought it
think
was.
the move was Flynn.
Yeah, I thought it was Flynn as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
like, okay.
that's what she says in one of her Shadow Queen issues. She accuses Flynn.
Oh, that's when she did reveal. That's right, she did reveal Flynn
Yes. Oh,
in there.
we needed a bit more backstory to the magic.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we thought you had an explanation. We were itching. But who knows? Maybe there's, some. It'll be explained more in the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Needed some more boundaries for how the magic worked. Yes.
Well, their honorettes, their people was just all these hidden secrets and the lion. Yeah.
I know each time I read the Shadow Queen stuff, I was like, ooh, scandalous.
Yeah, I'm like, geez, these people are off the chain. They got all this hit and stuff going on, and
And
Also
now,
made me
oh,
think, I was just going to say, it also made me think of, which I haven't read. I only think I read the first couple books, and it's been forever, but Gossip Girl. It's the other one.
yes, it is like that too. Gossip Girl. Oh, I love that. It reminds me of when, oh shoot, I'm blanking on the Chloe Gong novel, but it was like Spy Family, where like they were pretending to be, oh, Foul Lady Fortune, yeah, where like they were pretending to be like one was like a spy, one was like an assassin, and they were pretending to be like married. And I was like, this is like Spy Family, the anime. So it was like so cool because I was like, I'm sure she got inspiration from it, but to like see that and be like, yes, I'm going to make a fantasy, Gossip Girl, a fantasy Lady Whistledown. And Heather literally just watched all of Bridgerton. I think it was last month, right, Heather? So I'm so glad that she like finally got into it and watched it because I had been like recommending it to her. And so now she, it was like perfect timing for her to like see a Lady Whistledown in the pages.
Yeah.
How many seasons do they have?
There's 4 seasons of Bridgerton so far, and there's the spin-off Queen Charlotte, which is my favorite.
Yes, that was so good.
Yeah, I have not read those books and I haven't seen it, so I'm not used to the Bridgerton. Is it like historical?
Yes, yeah,
Yes.
it's like the historical like romance.
Oh, okay.
But don't expect historical accuracy.
But it's just fun. It's because I'm not, I'm not always super big on historical, but like Bridgerton, yes, I am. Oh yes, and Heather actually read this to me. She had made a pamphlet for her coworkers in like the Lady Whistle.
I did too.
It'd be good to adapted into a movie. That would be cool. I was gonna say like one of the scenes I really liked was when Kydron was like showing off his power as an Isha, and then Mira had planted the like paper slip with all of their names and all of their powers, and then they were like, "You don't really have this power," and then so she was like kind of like sabotaging him, and I really liked that scene. That was fun.
Yeah, she was doing some conniving stuff.
Speaking of which, did you get at the end how? See, this is another thing with the magic that I don't understand. Do you understand how, like, she was able to, like, have her brother prove that she was telling the truth or whatever? Because, like, when they were questioning her stepmom at one point said, well, I could tell the truth, but you can say I'm lying, so who's to say? And then she did something. She was like, Luke, she said something about Luke would be able to tell, and she did something for him to know whether she was telling the truth or not. I didn't get it. Like,
I think I marked that.
I think she was going
heat from the light
to light. Because that was one of the other things, was that like they can manipulate heat and their magic's source. So that's where I forgot that the heat was playing in.
So then it's like anytime So is it like anytime she detects a lie, like it releases heat? She pushes all the heat towards.
I think it didn't she say that her stomach or her body would heat up whenever somebody told a lie, and that's how she would know. But I know Luke couldn't do that. Her brother couldn't do that.
No.
Huh. That's a
Alicia said she pushes all the heat towards Yelena, and she screams out loud at them.
Oh.
Oh. So maybe that's how they knew she was lying?
I guess.
The lie is always the warmth source. Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then Kadrin, he would have to touch you skin to skin before he could figure out all your stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, the magic was confusing because he's not the same as her, but
No.
he can know what she is by touching her. So what is he?
So he's supposed to be the Isha.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because they can sense an Ikari source with a single touch. So
Because didn't they kiss and then he was like,
I
You're
love that.
the Shadow Queen.
She tried to hold back for so long, and then she got all hot and bothered. And then forgot and kissed him.
And then kissed him and forgot that she wasn't supposed to be touching him. And he was like, wait a minute.
Which that was another thing. I was like, how did he put together that she was the Shadow Queen? Like, I get he would know her source, but what made him automatically connect that with the Shadow Queen?
I think it's something like when he touches them, I think she said
That's a good question.
something about if he touches her, he's gonna know. She said that if he touches me or his skin so much as brushes mine in passing, he'll know I'm Ikari. He'll know I never reported myself to the Dakori. He'll have all he needs to get me thrown in prison or forced to enlist. From there, it would only take a bit of digging for him to learn my greatest secret, that I am the Shadow Queen.
Yeah, but you need to know right away when they kiss. That's why I'm like,
it must be like
I get that he would know she's Ikari, but how did he put it so fast?
Yeah.
So it's what like Alicia's saying, like the touch, that's like he'll know that she's Ikari because his touch lets them know all their secrets.
Yeah.
So then they know the source. They'll know the source. They'll know. Yeah.
The good, the bad. He'll be able to kind of like reading her mind if he touches her. Kind of like similar to that. Like, he'll be able to read her thoughts, what she's done.
Oh,
what she hasn't.
Know that she's been lying about being Shadow.
Yeah. So their whole magic situation was weird to me. I was like, okay, y'all, come on, we got.
It still could maybe been explained a little bit more to make it a little clearer. Yeah, since we all were a little confused.
You didn't see him use his magic really either, except when they were in the tournament, which their tournaments were weird to me too.
Yes, that's what I was going to ask. What you guys thought about the trials?
In the tournaments, why are y'all having all these other people do the stuff? Y'all need to just go into the ring, do what y'all got to do, and either you win or you win.
Yes.
Why we got all these extra people
Mhm.
That's what I kept saying. I was like, it's a cop out because they're just making
It's-
other people fight for them.
Why are you? Yeah.
What? Come
If it's supposed to
on.
be you two fighting to be the preceptor, then why is all the other people fighting? I was like, okay, that's stupid. And
Yes,
then
because it's a
if they would have
physical and
told me I
deadly
had to
tournament.
use, if they would have told me I had to use axes to go up this darn mountain, I would have been like, I forfeit. I would have forfeited. I axing my way up no darn mountain and for fear of sliding or falling down. No. And what if I fall in the hole like she did? I'm like, no. I would have just at the bottom of the thing, I would have been like, you know what, you got this one. Let's go to the next let's go to the next tournament because I'm not going up there. I thought that was a crazy tournament idea. And then he did help him, but because she fell through the thing, trying to protect her brother, trying to help her brother. Once again, a woman having to take care of the guy.
And there was one of the trials where was it the last trial that is it Kaijin or Kaijin? Sorry, I'm forgetting how to say his name.
Yeah, I think is it Katrin? Katrin?
I can't remember since
Yeah.
but he could have killed Mira.
Mm-hmm.
He could have killed her, and
Yeah.
Kaijin. Okay, I was saying it wrong. Yeah, sorry. Which so but it showed how much that he loved her, or at least cared about her, because he was willing to essentially forego the throne for her, to save her. So because then she ended up helping Luke win. So
Yeah. And like he said, he hoped it was worth it. Because to me, I would have let his little butt lose.
yes, there's got to be. I'm so curious as to what's going to happen next. Well, and then the Petruvians and ambush the. Oh yeah, I am frozen. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I come back. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. Gosh, we're all having technical. No, my whole browser turned white, and I couldn't see anything. And then it came back, and so I'm like, something is going on with things are crazy after the storms, I'm sure.
Yeah.
At least I didn't look completely horrible, but I'm like, I don't think you want to see this. Thanks, Hat. Thanks for letting me know, because I'm not looking at myself.
Yeah, at least you wasn't stuck with your mouth open or something and it froze on that.
But so there's this ambush. So I'm like, there's it's kind of it's only the beginning. There's more.
Yeah. But she kind of helped in that. Mira kind of left that side open because I think she was beginning her plan to steal the throne from her brother, but then things went sideways.
Yeah, she messed it up by.
Yeah.
She kind of set the stage by. Did she because they got past the gate and.
Yeah. And then to her mom, she told her mom to leave, and I think her mom might have got caught, or
I know this. I was gonna say, do you think that she?
I think the mom got captured by the
Petruvia people. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because she's got up on her own, and I think Luke said he was gonna help her, but I can't trust what Luke say. Because he told her he was going to have her back before. And then when she was getting yelled at, he just put his head down and didn't say anything. So I'm like, I don't know if you should really go about what he's saying. But he promised you that he was going to help you. But I don't know. I would take his word with a grain of salt.
Here, I'm going to leave and come back, see if my video comes back. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know about trusting Luke, because he might. I got a feeling he might screw her over again in the next book.
Yeah, I don't know.
There it goes.
I was like, wait, I want to be able to see.
And then hopefully her and Cajun will work together again and then take over the throne, and then they can just run the throne. And both be preceptors. And then she can get rid of her daddy and her stepmama.
She says she doesn't trust him and that he shouldn't trust her. I think there's no chance she'll trust him. Like you guys are both saying the same thing. I love it.
She agrees.
I love it.
I just want Mira to have a contingent plan when she goes. Whatever she does next in the upcoming book, I hope she has a contingent plan. And she has like a backup plan just in case things don't go the way she thinks it's going to go. So I always need to have a backup plan.
I hope, because I feel like with this kind of story, I feel like where it might go is that like something's gonna happen in the next book to push Mira and Cajun even closer, and she is gonna be so in love with them that she gives up her wanting power and stuff to be with them. And I'm like, no, I want to see her take power.
Yes.
I know.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
doesn't happen, but
Yes, I want her to steal the throne. I want her to
I
step
feel
up.
like she has to. I feel like it would be out of character if she didn't. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm reading a book now called The Huntsman, and it's this girl's mom was in power, but then her sister plots against her and kills the mom so that the daughter can't take over. And so now she sends this huntsman, this hitman, assassin dude, out to kill her. But the main character is like, I'm like, I can't wait for her to like step up and take her aunt out and take over, and which I hope that's what happens, but I gotta keep reading because I want her to be able to step into her power, and either her and the huntsman fall in love with each other or she take him out. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I was thinking the same thing when I was reading this. I was like, man, I just want her to step into power, take over, get rid of the dad and the stepmom and whoever else wants to be in their crew. And her and the Cajun dude do get together, and then they just like run the thing, and everybody's more happier. Which I hope that's what happens in the book I'm reading now, that she actually gets to take her aunt out, because her aunt is treacherous. I hope she gets to take her out and then step into being the queen of the Wawa people or whatever. And then everything is cool because everybody wants her to be in power anyway. So
Yeah, totally.
I just think Mira will be a better leader than what her brother is or has been.
Yes.
So hopefully that happens in book 2.
Yes, let Mira rule.
Yes, which is what you probably should do.
Any quotes that people have that they liked or that stuck out? I had on page 29, the end of the chapter, he'll pay for that later. He'll pay for all of it. Kydron thinks he's playing a game and that he's winning. He thinks he'll win again tomorrow, and he thinks his opponent is Luke. Kydron is wrong about all of it. His true opponent is me, and I don't play games. I win. I was like,
Yes.
Yes, queen. Something I thought was that Luke is half Petruvian. What if he's going to betray them all with his cowardice? No, Luke, don't. It'll be fake. Like maybe it'll be like a what the library, what the river knows what the library hides situation, where it's like we really are hoping that
Mm-hmm.
The guy isn't betraying, and in the end, it wasn't. Like, he was just pretending to. So that's my hope. Do some chunks because
Let's
I want
see.
to. Yes.
I think the only quote I really took note of in here was on page 254 at the end, where it says, "As a child, I promised myself I'd make it out of Ophelia. More recently, I made myself another promise to steal the throne I won for Luke. Unlike every other liar in my life, I refuse to revert on my word. People like me aren't given what we want. We have to steal it."
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that. Ugh. She's such a strong FMC. Alicia says, last paragraph on page 57 starts, "I'm more than angry. I've been angry my whole life. She is my close and personal friend. I know how to handle rage, how to trap it within me and frost it with ice and a smile. This is deeper than that. This is a visceral kind of betrayal that follows going unseen by someone you were foolish enough to trust." Ugh. So good. Heather. Yet still, he doesn't look at me. My heart cracks in two. Both halves shatter in the snow. I don't move, I just watch. My throat burns with words I want to scream, but I can't. Because I'm not a person with a voice. I'm a shadow in the rafters, and shadows are, above all else, silent. I crafted him a plan for victory. I forced him to memorize it. I took the mortal risk of disguising myself as a soldier. I charged across a field of war and blood. I wrestled a man trying to kill me to win Luke this victory. And none of it matters. He doesn't care. And when this is over, after I've won him this tournament and stolen him his throne, nothing will have changed. Not for me, anyway. Ice and steel. You're made of ice and steel. Normally, if I repeat it to myself enough times, I can force myself to feel it, freeze my heart, hide it behind a steel wall, and fake a smile. Here, surrounded by snow and screaming spectators, my rage doesn't cool. I am a cheat, a sneak, and a thief. All I have to show for it is a temporary place in Luke's shadow. It isn't fair. Nothing is. Fairness is the childish fantasy of a star-headed little girl who used to dream of this life I've grown to hate. For the past 5 years, I dedicated my life to being anything and everything Luke needs me to be. Stealing power, trading secrets, all to suit him. And he can't even spare me a glance after I risked my life, so he can have it all? You're either useful to me or you're nothing. I am so tired of being nothing. The crowd cheers for Luke, but I won this trial. Luke was born and raised in the glittering softness of Verde. He was handed luxuries like compassion and kindness, only to waste them on everyone but me. He has never known the heartbreak of being forgotten, cast aside, and taken for granted by those meant to love you. He will. Ooh, I promise myself I'm going to make him feel the way I do right now. Make him feel as heartbroken and powerless and useless as he makes me feel every day. Ooh.
I know.
Nice. Okay, I'm done. No, that is so powerful. Oh, goodness.
Which will be interesting because if they are on this mission together in the second book and he feels like they're getting closer, it's going to make it even more heartbreaking for him when she betrays him and steals the throne.
Yeah.
I want to feel like I matter. I've earned the right to matter. Oh.
I also like the one on page 23 at the top there where she said, look at myself in the mirror and imagine what it would feel like to walk into a room and command respect. What would it be like to have everything and fear nothing? And that's when they were talking about the honorary robes. I'm like, yes,
good.
walk into the room and command respect. Put on their robe and tell them, look at me. I'm here. I'm not invisible. That's a hurtful feeling. I'm doing all this and you don't even. Can you say thank you at least?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even say thank you. You say page 230?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 230. It wasn't a trick. It was to let me know he understands what it is to be so sad. The only way to cope is to be furious. That's a good one. I have on page 283 at the bottom, I grin. This part is easy. I'm good at interrogating people. A lie is just as useful as the truth, so long as you ask the right questions.
Yes, I had that with Mark too. Yeah, there were some good quotes in here.
Page 248, 49. I'm not sure I know what hatred means anymore, though I don't know why I'd want to be sane if it meant I couldn't have you. Oh. I had the lovey funny one. It was after Katrin and Mira made out. And then page 288. If that was honesty, consider me a liar reformed. I love that line.
On page 12, there's the last paragraph. It said, I guess this is when they were on the top of the mountain thing. It says, turns out the breathtaking view from the top isn't a reminder of how far I've come. It's a constant threat of how far I'll fall if I ever make a mistake.
Ooh.
Which I'm like, she's constantly having to worry about a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she wasn't able to have a life. It's always, I got to make sure my brother stays a preceptor. I got to make sure my brother doesn't get hurt. It's like she was her brother's keeper.
Yeah.
Like her dad and stepmom put her, because even the way her stepmom talked to her about, you better make sure he wins, or else what? What are you gonna do if he do? That's what she should have said. That's what I would have said.
What you do?
Because without me, he can't win. So, I mean, look how many times in that last tournament he shot the thing and couldn't even hit for the points. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm over here scrapping, about to die, and you can't even hit the
dang arrow or the target. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep him away to give you time to hit the target thing, and you still do. Did you not have a dart thing in your room or something that you could practice? I mean, come on.
Useless.
He just kept missing. I'm like, oh my God, Luke hit the target. He kept missing. I done got my leg sliced up. I done got my arm cut, and you still have not hit the target. Come on, bro. Hit the target.
It's the perfect example of mediocre men who get more than what they deserve.
Yes, exactly. And needing a woman to carry the load for them.
Ooh, this is so true. Good catch,
Like how she
Lee.
distanced herself from her parents. She calls her father by the first name. She calls them Luke's parents. Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
so good. I love that. Well, this was a really good discussion. Does anyone have any last thoughts before we wrap up?
Did it ever say how her mom got her memory back? How she realized that Mir, because when she came to
Yeah.
and she was talking to her, did it ever? I don't remember it saying how she got the memory back.
Mira said that she thinks it came back because they went to see her, so it triggered it because she didn't do her memory erase magic, whatever, at that time.
When her and Kadrian went
Yeah,
to hide out there.
yeah. So,
Okay.
so seeing her and not doing the memory wipe at that time to keep her from remembering.
Must have alerted her memories. Okay. Because when I got to that part, I was like, wait a minute, how does she remember now when all this time? I know she said she was wiping her memory,
Right.
but I forgot that when they went there to hide out, she didn't wipe her memory that time. She was explaining to him what she was doing, but I missed that she didn't do it that time when they were there.
Yeah.
Because I was like, how does she realize right now that she's her? I'm like, Lord, don't. You need to hide because they don't know you're dead. Because I was like, Steph is gonna come in here and she's gonna know. She's gonna be like, wait a minute, you said your mama died. I was like, oh man, you need to hide.
Is that the worst time she remembered?
Yes, I'm like, why does she come now when they about to do all this foolishness? And now she's missing, which is a stressor upon itself. Because now she's got to think about trying to steal the throne and trying to save her mom.
Yeah.
So it's just one more thing on her plate. But I can't wait to find out what happens.
I know, me too. January 2027, it's not that far away.
Not that far. It'll go by fast.
Not too bad for some of the.
I'm gonna have to put an alert in my phone though to say, hey, don't forget to look up this book in January.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for joining for the discussion, and thanks Alicia and Heather for popping in the comments. I'm glad that you guys were still able to join. The whole fam bam's here. And then please join us for our July/August book of the month pick, which is Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers. I like that you have yours already. Yay. And this is the picks for the month for this discussion were either a June Pride or a July Disability Pride, and this happened to be both. So all of the representation is in this book, which is great. So yeah, join us to read this book. We will discuss it in early September, which is really weird to say.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Zuko. Yeah. I know. Yep. Mommy's finishing up. Good job. Yes, and feel better, Heather.
Yes. Hope you feel better soon.
Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.